Hi, I'm Bobo. In this week's recap, market sentiment weakened further amid Hong Kong's property market uncertainty as overall housing and land prices continue to fall. Speaking of land prices, a consortium led by Sino Land just won a tender for a residential site in Kai Tak for 5.35 billion Hong Kong dollars at $5,392 per square foot. The consortium comprised Sino Land, China Overseas Land and Investment, Great Eagle, and Chinese Estates, and the site measures over 990,000 square feet in gross floor area. Although the winning bid was in line with market expectations, it marked a 12% drop in the past 9 months and a 9-year low for land premium in Kai Tak. And it's worth noting that developers have been cautious in their pricing. Going back to Kai Tak, it's expected that the site's development period will take at least 6 years, and the winning bidder will have to develop social welfare facilities and underground shopping streets, with asking prices of future units to be only about 15,000 Hong Kong dollars per square foot. Next, as the market cools, developers will have to sell new flats at low prices. However, they may not be able to replicate the success of CK Asset's The Coastline project at Yau Tong. As for new developments, developed by Road King and Shenzhen Investment, the first price list of the Mori project in Tuen Mun was announced last week at a discounted average price per square foot of about 11,100 Hong Kong dollars. Although Mori prices were similar to those of the Carmel from 4 years ago, with units costing 10,901 Hong Kong dollars per square foot, 8 Mori units cost only $9,100 per square foot, a 6-year low for new developments. Compared to other nearby semi-new developments, Mori's prices are also closer to those of recent second-hand home prices. The first price list of Mori comprised 140 units, covering open-plan to 3-bedroom flats. The cheapest unit was an open-plan apartment that cost 3.13 million Hong Kong dollars in discounted price and measured 291 square feet in size. The list also offered 8 units at around 9,000 Hong Kong dollars per square foot. Otherwise, a discounted price per square foot ranged from about 9,170 Hong Kong dollars to 9,990 Hong Kong dollars. Market reception for Mori was positive as the project was oversubscribed by more than 16 times, so developers are considering launching more flats in the near future. This means they would be joining the flat sale battle alongside Phase 1 of CK Asset and Sun Hung Kai Properties' Grand Château development in the same district, which will soon launch its show flats. The first round of sales for Mori will be held at the end of this week at the earliest. Looking at the first-hand market, no new developments were released. 24 transactions were recorded, including 6 units of Manor Hill in Tseung Kwan O, generating a total of nearly 30 million Hong Kong dollars in sales. As for last week's 5 consecutive forfeits, Henderson's 1 Innavale Cabana in Fan Ling North sold 1 unit over the weekend at a 2% price increase. Turning to the second-hand market, market sentiment was essentially wait and see in the lead-up to the U.S. Federal Reserve's decision regarding interest rates. In addition, some buyers are waiting for new developments to be launched or opting to wait for second-hand homes to be absorbed further. Meanwhile, transaction volume fell back to the single digits as Hong Kong's 4 biggest real estate agencies recorded 4 to 6 transactions for the city's top 10 blue-chip housing estates. Let's go over 3 of those transactions. Our first case comes from Kingswood Villas in Tin Shui Wai, which recorded another transaction below 8,000 Hong Kong dollars per square foot. This was a 3-bedroom apartment on the low middle floors in Kingswood Court's Block 2, measuring 638 square feet in size. The unit sold for 4.7 million Hong Kong dollars at 7,367 Hong Kong dollars per square foot. It was initially priced at $4.98 million until the original owner lowered it by $280,000, which is a 6% reduction. However, since they had bought the flat in 2012 for $3.15 million, they still booked a profit of $1.55 million, indicating a 49% rise in flat value appreciation over the 11-year holding period. Our second case comes from the semi-new development Esplanade Place in Tuen Mun, where one owner left the market at a loss. This was an open-plan lower floor unit measuring 224 square feet in size. It was first listed for $3.4 million, but the original owner eventually reduced the price by $450,000, or 13% of the original price, eventually selling it for $2.95 million at 13,000 Hong Kong dollars per square foot. The original owner had bought the flat in 2019 for $3.91 million and held the flat for 4 years, subsequently losing over $960,000, indicating a 25% depreciation. Finally, we have a transaction from a wealthy first-home buyer in Tuen Mun. They bought a home ownership scheme flat at Siu Hong Court through the open market, paying 3.7 million Hong Kong dollars upfront at $8,625 per square foot. This was a furnished 2-bedroom unit measuring 429 square feet in size. The new buyer is a first home buyer from outside the area who wanted to move out of an urban environment, and the flat itself was furnished with basic electrical appliances ready for move-in, located at a public transport interchange. During negotiations, the original owner reduced the price by 500,000 Hong Kong dollars. Since the owner bought the flat in the open market in 2009 for about 880,000 Hong Kong dollars and held the flat for about 14 years, they made a profit of about 2.82 million Hong Kong dollars, indicating a 3.2-time rise in appreciation. That's all for today. See you in the next.